Okay, so I messed up. On my brick last week, I left my water bottles on the bike with my carbohydrate powder in the water bottle still, and I haven't washed it, and I need to use it tomorrow morning. So, let me just show you what we're looking at. Now, I know there's going to be some people here that are super disappointed and disgusted by this. And trust me, I'm not going to be using these water bottles anymore. But just look at what's in there. That's Gatorade powder in water after being in Texas heat in a garage for a week. That is mold. It looks like there's frogs in those water bottles. So that's the result of 1 week Gatorade powder mix, water, 100+ degree weather. Disgusting. We're gonna get Steph to look at what's in here.
I don't do well with mold.
Just look. You gotta look at what it looks like in there.
Does it smell?
Oh, it smells awful.
Ew, Nick, what is that?
Look in there.
I'm sorry, but what's the chunk?
That's mold.
That's like a legit frog.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not a frog?
That's not a frog.
Are you sure?
And I'll be honest, not proud of this, but a few weeks ago, this happened at a slighter, more intense level. Not sure of the short and long-term effects of that, but this is just like extreme growth of mold. So last time I was at Walmart, they had the Camelback insulated ones, and today they did not. So I got this knockoff 50 strong water bottle that looks like it has a sock in the middle of it, but it was like $6. So it's just like a temporary thing until I can get the Camelback insulated water bottles, but they'll work for today and a few other workouts. I gotta admit that by Saturday mornings, I am pretty fucking wrecked from training. And after, it's pretty crazy actually the way the programming and training is set up, where Sunday is my only day off. But just having that 1 day off of endurance training from no biking, no running, no swimming, it makes a massive difference moving into the next week. But like the compounding workouts of like Thursdays, 2 runs a day, and then yesterday I swam for 90 minutes. And then going into today, like Saturdays, I'm always pretty broke off in the morning. Once I get moving in the workout, I'm good. But then after the workout on Saturdays, wiped. But it's, in the beginning, I thought it was just like one of those things where I'm just tired. But every Saturday morning, I feel it where I'm pretty smoked and broke off after like all the volume that accumulates throughout the week. But that 1 day off on Sundays, like tomorrow, makes a massive, massive difference. All right, so we got to pump up the tires a little bit, make sure they're sitting around a little over 100 PSI. And just from sitting in the garage and training, right now it's at 85. This is hard with one hand. 90, 97, 100, do one more. Actually, it's like 102, something like that. 101. We got a nice little wind here this morning, which should be beautiful riding into. So we have main brick Saturday, 4 hours on the bike directly into a 1 hour run with a small transition. So yesterday I did a little bit of a recon on some different routes because I've been on, it's called Ronald Reagan, and it's amazing for biking, but it's a lot of this, like I've said before. So I looked for different routes yesterday, and I ended up on a bunch of county roads, and it was a nightmare. So I'm not going to be using that route just because it was heavily trafficked, trafficated. There's a lot of traffic on the road. There was very little shoulder to ride on, and the road was just a mess. Like, it wasn't smooth at all. So I'm back at Ronald Reagan, and we're gonna ride here today on this beautiful morning. Now let's do a quick overview of what we're working with today. For the 4-hour ride, I have 2 of these water bottles, so each one has about 30 grams of carbs in the source of cluster dextrin and dextrose. More cluster dextrin. Actually, no, it's cluster dextrin and carb 10. And then each bottle has 3/4 of a scoop of Intraflight. Got my phone for music to connect to my AirPods, and then the Garmin 735 to track distance and time. So here we go. Okay, so hour number 1 did just about 17 miles, which is almost the exact pace I was shooting for, 17 miles per every hour. So we'll stop at every hour break and kind of reassess where we're at. So I'm happy with that time so far. I hit a pretty strong headwind like the last 2 miles, but I really wanted to hit that 17-mile mark per hour. So I was like booking it that last 3/4 of a mile, and I just made that time hack. So everything feels really good. Like I was thinking during this ride, like how I felt on my first brick in my first time on the bike, like 9-10 weeks ago. And I was like, holy shit, this is brutal. And now it's like I'm cruising where my legs are a lot stronger, and they can move lactic acid out of the muscles a lot faster, and I can get oxygen to the muscles a lot more efficiently. So everything just feels really good today. So 3 more hours. Let's go. Okay, another mile done. I mean, another hour done. That one wasn't as fast. It was 15 miles, about 15 miles in an hour. So I'm sitting at 32 miles in the past 2 hours. I still have 2 hours left to go. But what I'm gonna do, and I've been doing this past couple weeks, practicing including like actual food into my bike, because during the Ironman I'm gonna add a little bit of solid foods rather than just like carbohydrate based powders and gels and stuff like that. Like adding some actual physical food can help break up some of that gut rot you might get from all the gels and powders, stuff like that. So this is actually one of the flavors of the Field Bar that we're launching with BPN. This isn't the actual packaging. This was just a test wrap to make sure that our labels actually fit the bar. But let me show you this. Put this right here. This is the chocolate peanut butter blondie with coconut flakes in it. So I'm gonna eat this, get some more liquids in me, and then do another 2 hours. Whoa. All right, and look who showed up with the magic. Oh, these are the little ones. Thanks. Can we record this? So I'm 49 minutes and 54 seconds into hour 3. And once I hit hour 3, it's just like right on, I'll let you guys know what my mileage is for this hour. It's hot. I'll tell you that much.
You're not even out of breath.
It's hot. Well, I mean, you don't get out of breath, but it's toasty. And Steph brings me the summer favorite 0-calorie Gatorade. So I'm gonna throw these back. I ran out of liquid a little bit ago, but I'm almost done. And I'm dying of thirst. It's hot. Thanks. Hour 3 mark is I've been timing each mile or each hour individually, but within this hour did a little over 16 miles. So I got 1 more hour to go, and then we run. my mouth. Can't tell you the last time my mouth has been this dry. So I got Gatorade and water I'm about to throw back. And did another 16 miles coming back. Took me a little longer, took me like an hour and 15. Just because I was climbing a lot of ways. It's a lot of hills, a lot of climbing, plus the heat, plus just being tired. And next up, I have to run. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run indoors. I'm gonna go to Gold's. I'm gonna run on the treadmill just because of this heat. It's crazy. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Ugh, that shit's good. So I just pulled up to Gold's. I'm about to go into Gold's and run on the treadmill, which is gonna be my first treadmill run of entire prep so far. But I'm just going through Instagram real quick on Ironman's page. Check out this Ironman time. 8:31 by Ann Hogg. 8:31 Ironman. 51-minute swim, 4 hour and 37-minute bike, and a 2 hour and 57-minute marathon. Holy shit. You know what that makes me want to do? Go balls to the walls on this run right now. So that's what I'm about to do. Go in here, an hour on the treadmill, and finish up this this brick. And that is a 5-hour workout. And I also can't tell you the last time I ran in a t-shirt. It's been shirtless this entire way, but today we broke that habit and we drenched this shirt. So it was a good one.
It is date night, Saturday night. I'm dressed for the occasion, and then there's Nick.
Well, the thing is, I don't want to. It's a 45-minute drive into Austin. I don't want to get my shirt sweaty because it's currently 102 degrees. So I'm gonna make the drive shirtless and then put my shirt on when we get there.
Yeah, whatever. So all you people who say Nick loves being shirtless, yeah.
My back sweats like this.
You're right.
Like this. My back sweats like that.
This is actually our first date night downtown since we moved north. So since March, we haven't been downtown for date night, and there's so many good restaurants. We're going to Central Standard, which is one of our favorites. The best oysters. What do you always get, Nick?
Well, we've only been there once.
What did you get the one time?
The lamb chops.
Oh, yeah.
Or pork chops. The pork chops are really good.
Pork chop, yeah. So we are gonna chow down. You ready?
Let's go. So we have arrived at Central Standard, which is on SoCo. Now, if you've never been to Austin before, 3 streets I recommend. One is Rainy, which is all old houses converted into outdoor bars. Really cool. West 6th Street, which is the opposite end of like Dirty 6, which is east, which is just madness. And then there is South Congress, which we're on right now. South Congress is really nice and it goes into the Capitol, but it's all like restaurants, coffee shops, retail, ice cream, Hop Dottie, pizza. It has like our favorite pizza, ice cream, and burgers in one small block. All right, here I am being a really good Instagram fiance. All right, you ready? I'm gonna do the square, make it square. All right, ready? 1.
Up, baby. You know
Yep, got you. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Bam. The sound in here is next level, but we are getting oysters, a cheese board because we are massive fans of cheese board and charcuterie boards, and then for dinner, the infamous pork chop.